lovely, beautiful soul. Welcome to you guys. Timeless, not really timeless, but a pick a card about this new moon, what happens to be also a solar eclipse. So we are also going to check that one out. But before I'm going to explain what we are going to do, let me introduce myself for people that is not familiar with this channel. My name is Noraima from the Phoenix Star. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm thankful you found me. If you like the vibration, don't forget then to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you're already part of the fam, the growing tribe, love. Thankful that you're back again, fam. So yeah, for this new moon / solar eclipse, we are going to take a look what you need to know upcoming. It's kind of like it's going to be the collective message is going to be, like I said 2 weeks ago, with the full moon. There is a closure for people that are ready to go to your pal. Honey, this is a long read with lots of topics, so I have put down timestamps. I have put timestamps down below for everything, even the shuffle and the collective message and your pal, so you can just click and go, even the 30 seconds meditation, so you can meditate on the cards and zoom in. But let me just, for the people that want to know what are the cards, let me mention them. This is the first pile. For the first pile, we have a smoky quartz crystal for you guys. This is the crystal going together with the first pile. And then for the second pile, we have a rainbow moonstone. Let me see if you guys can see the beauty of this stone. It's like having kind of a peacock kind of a thing with it. I don't know if you guys can see it clearly, but yeah, this is the rainbow moonstone. Yes. And then for the third pile, we have a clear quartz crystal, and this is how your crystal then looks like. For the clear quartz crystal, I do hope the lighting is doing its justice. But yeah, this is the pile that you have that you can choose from. As I said, timestamps are down below for everything, so you can just click and go to the pile that you have chosen. But for the people that want to know the collective, we are going now in for the collective reading. As you know, I have to look at my phone to look at the chart, and then I will channel the message for you guys. But this one is gonna be a big one, y'all. So let's go to the collective message. Now we are having a new moon. For the people that are looking at the tropical, we have the new moon in Scorpio, and for people that look at Vedic, we have the new moon in Libra. So I will mention the energy because some people look at this and some people look at that. So I'm just going to channel the energy for you guys, which I don't know, but we are going to look at it. So yeah, let's get started. For you guys, let's see. First of all, I want to say for the full moon, I have mentioned that we are going to close chapter and the verdict was in, and we are kind of like now going to see the result of whatever that we have reaped the past 2.5 years. That is yet still there, but I want to mention that this solar eclipse, it can make people worry. It can make people kind of lost, not knowing what they want to do or what they are doing. Some people know obviously what they are doing. It's giving me a chicken without a head kind of an energy, and you need to really put your head on your shoulders kind of a way, because there are lots of things that are going to be clear to us, and there are lots of things that we know we want, but certain people just don't know how to put it into form or how to execute whatever that it is that they want to do. And at this moment right now, I'm really getting like we kind of like need to put our head on our shoulders, like really start to focus on whatever it is that we want to achieve and do. And I'm when people say, oh, what do you want to become in life, and people will say, I don't know, like this is kind of like you will see the reality, the truth, and some people just don't know what to do with it. That kind of energy is giving me. The nakshatra that we are having the solar eclipse is Swati, and Swati is air, so it scatters, it's everywhere. It's kind of giving like the monkey mind. This nakshatra is also giving Hanuman. You can conquer a lot with this nakshatra, with this solar eclipse. You can conquer a lot, you can do a lot, but you can only do it if you are focused, if you know what you want, and you are dedicated. Like really, we can start, like when some people be like, okay, I'm gonna start do something, but if they are not focused, if their mind is like a monkey mind, here, there, this, that, do this, do that, they will never finish what they have started. Well, this is it. And not only that, we are also going to see how people there might come a new medicine, artificial medicine, not artificial, how do you say it, like man-made medicine into this market right now. There are lots of people that are going to create their own thing, is what I'm getting. Like people are going to create their own thing. But some people are just going to do self-medicine. They are going to medicate themselves. That is something very dangerous to do if you don't have lots of knowledge, especially like some people will want to numb themselves because their mind is not the mind is restless, like they don't know what to do. So some people might have anxiety in that kind of way, is what I'm getting, because it's kind of like hectic in the mind, hectic in the world. Everything is hectic, and if you don't know what to do with this energy, if you don't know how to, because the wind, we cannot contain the wind. You cannot tell the wind blow lower, blow stronger, no, the wind goes and scatters itself in the freedom of the vastness of the world, and for lots of people also talking about the wind, like this, this is something like the god Vayu is the one ruling it, and it's the like really, if you don't know how to center your energy, if you are really here and there with your mind, my advice to you guys is do some meditation, work on your pranayama. That's your air, like because we are now everywhere and nowhere, as I said, like this is the god of wind, so it's giving me the energy of, Vayu gives you life, breath, life's breath. So it's really like, to center yourself so your mind isn't scattered everywhere and nowhere. Like really be in the now. Be in the now and know what you want. Like really, if you are having lots of anxiety because of what the world is bringing to you and what your mind wants to bring to the world, and you don't know how to put it into form, meditate or contemplate, like really, and work on your pranayama, on your breath. Focus on your breath, because your breath is life. Your breath is kind of like putting you in the moment, and if our mind needs that focus, it's when you are meditating, they always say like focus on your breath so that you don't let your mind wander everywhere and nowhere. And not only that, it's a great thing to give some oxygen to your brain, so, and your body. So it's kind of like two in one, right? Giving you life once again. So really for people, especially if they don't know what to do and all the out of hecticness and the reality, the truth is coming out, and you want to do this and you want to do that, but you don't know how to make it into form or execute it. Really focus on breathing and meditation. And for lots of people, the entrepreneurs, the people that are in mysticism, the people that are doing healing work kind of a way, some people will create a new medicine. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's giving me like you are going to grow. You are going to grow out of nowhere if you know how to focus this energy. When it comes to the collective, though, yet still I want to say, like, don't let other people put their agenda onto you, because right now the energy that we are in is the energy of I'm doing me. I'm doing me, and I'm doing me free. Space, like really, you can go and stand, do whatever you want. Like you can create something you want. It's kind of like I will not be hold down. I want to be free to go everywhere and nowhere. I do see, looking at some people that are already doing that. You see it already now in the world that everybody is kind of doing their own, and they be like, there you'll see videos of lots of people saying like, yes, I have lost lots of friends along the way because I'm focusing on me. I have left one friend left, but yet I'm happy because I'm doing myself, kind of a situation. Well, there is also this energy, because this energy is kind of like a lone wanderer. It's giving me a Lao Tzu. Like really, it's giving me the energy of I am walking alone in this world. Now, it might be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing, because we the last 2 years have already been stripped away from other human beings. And now if we all go wander around the world, like, we forget to root ourselves. So don't forget where you come from. Don't forget your goals, your mission in life, and go with it, because you can start something fresh, something new, and it's gonna be beautiful. I would wait the solar eclipse though. I will wait till a few weeks later, to start something new. But this nakshatra is something of, oh, if I want it, I got it, but I have to focus. I have to do me. I have to keep my brains in check. I really don't have to, like, if I start something, don't wander here and there, because then some people will not finish something. Some people will start something and be like, okay, you know what? Guess what? I wanted to start it, but they will not finish it because they have a monkey mind. They cannot focus. So for the people that can focus, like, do you know how many great people have their ascendant in this position? It's like you can be golden, yeah. If it is tropical Scorpio or Vedic Swati Nakshatra, like really, you can be golden, depending, of course, on the other planets in your chart. But if you know how to focus this energy, you can be great, So I really see there is going to be lots of people starting something new. Some of them don't finish them, and lots of people that will get lost in the sauce, and lots of people that will work on some kind of a self-help situation, kind of a way. As I said, the verdict is in, so it's time for people to know what they want and go ahead and do it and be focused. If you are not focused, you will be lost. That's this energy. So let's go now for you guys will go now for the meditation and or the shuffling and then the meditation, and then but for me right now I will go to the first pile. So as I said, it's timestamps are down below for everything, so I will see you on whichever timestamps you have chosen. So, my lovely, beautiful pile one, you guys have chosen the smoky quartz crystal. This is the crystal that you have chosen. So, we are going to take a look for you when it comes to this new moon, full moon, new moon, child. This new moon, what you can expect. Slash solar eclipse. I'm gonna start first with the cards that's gonna tell more about the energy when it comes to this solar eclipse, what you can expect, and then we will take a look at some tarot. Let's see, let me put this first. So for you, when it comes to the solar eclipse, my lovely, beautiful power one, you have Yard, Destiny, together with the 8th house, ending and beginnings, together with Venus, love. I like seeing Venus. And then your big energy is the Devil, together with the Fool. Now, I will not take these in reverse. My oracles I never do. And also these cards I never do. These are all major arcana. Let's talk about it. So, my lovely, beautiful one, what I'm getting for you guys when it comes to this solar eclipse, what you can expect is something fresh, something new. But for that, I don't know if you have been working hard on accomplish something the past 2.5 years. You are going to get it now. It's kind of like you are going to be abundant, you are going to be blessed, you are going to be rewarded. But there is one last kind of a task that you need to do. And this task is kind of like asking you to how far are you willing to go, or will you remain stuck in the energy of safety zone, comfortable zone? Do you want to go deep? Do you want to dive deep in this unknown? Do you want to explore your capability in this life, or are you afraid and are you taming your wildness because you are afraid to let go of your comfortable zone? Because I do see for you guys, my lovely, beautiful power one, that this solar eclipse is gonna bring you your abundance, your fruitfulness, but only if you are focused, not fearful, and can go the miles. Because there is something of, I can show you the world, this is the thing that you need to do. But if you are holding on to something that is your comfortable zone, it will not happen, because that needs to end. There is something of an ending with you guys with this new moon slash solar eclipse. And looking at Venus. Now I know we have, for tropical people that looks at tropical or the standard, what lots of people look at, you will hear a lot like, yes, the new moon is happening slash the solar eclipse is happening in Scorpio, and then we have the 8th house, so it's kind of matching because Scorpio is ruled by the 8th house. But for people that are looking at the Vedic, then you also know that, hey, we are actually in Libra and we are in the Swati Nakshatra, so it's kind of giving me the energy of Venus, you know. And not only that, talking about the nakshatra is also ruled by Rahu, so it's kind of like the dragon is getting its head, because we have the south node and in the nakshatra of Rahu, so the dragon is having the head and the tail coming together, kind of a situation. If you are in the mysticism world, this is gonna be beautiful for you. It's gonna be beautiful because it's kind of like a completion of something. There is an answer that you are getting. There is an answer for the people that do spiritual work or mysticism, or I don't know how it's called, like, you know, tarot or horoscope and stuff. Like, this is something beautiful. This is something fresh, something new. But I continue seeing the devil and the death card being like, if you don't know how to free yourself, then and leaping and going, then you will remain stuck. Like really, the devil is also ruled by Saturn, and I do believe Saturn is looking at Saturn. Saturn has eyes on every y'all. Saturn right now has the 10th aspect looking at Venus. No, 10th, yes, the 10th aspect looking at Venus. So it's giving like and those two are like this together, be like you hello, and it's kind of like this. If you overdo something, if you are going overboard, because the lovers is number 6. Number 6 is Venus. Just go with me, y'all. Number 6 is Venus. Number 6 is also the devil. You will hear 666, people will panic. That's right, but it has nothing to do with that. If I give you candy, every time you ask me for a candy, and I give you candy, let me give it to you like this. No, never mind the candy. Let me just say, like, you live with me. We live in a house, and I will cook for you. I will make everything you want. So you are going to get accustomed to me, right? I already give this analogy, I believe it's called, to another reading, but I find it so beautiful. So it's kind of like, yes, I will use it because that's the devil and Venus. Okay, so if I give you food, you will become depending on me. There is a kind of a name for that, when people kidnapped you and you are going to start loving your kidnapper, and it's like, how did that happen? It's because you are going to become dependent on them, thinking that you need them to survive. So here I am giving you comfort, giving you food, giving you love, and you can have it all, my love. I will really pamper you. You wish to have ice cream, here you are. How do you mean a small cup? I will give you the whole bucket. And what do I mean with this analogy is to say that if you yourself don't know your boundaries, and I will give it to you, just so you can remain like here, you will become dependent on me. It's like then suddenly I will give you just a little, but you will be content, but at least you have something, right? And now here you are depending on me. You will not move. You will not go and do what you like and love. For example, you'll be like, oh, I want to become a baseball player, or, oh, I want to go travel the world. And I'll be like, oh, yes, you can do that. You can do that, my lovely, beautiful Power One. But yes, I will not go with you. I will remain here. Now, your mind will think of lots of scenario. So my money is here, my house is here, my work is here, my this is here, my that is here. But I want to go out of my comfortable to reach what I need to reach. The thing that I like and love, the thing that's in my heart. But my destiny. But I cannot do it if I continue to be afraid to let go of my comfortable zone, the one that's fitting you. That can be your work, that can be your surrounding, your family, whatever that it is that you are fearful of letting that go, of ending that situation, and go for your thing that you like and love. And that, my love, is also Swati Nakshatra, because it will not, the wind is everywhere. It will not be tamed, it's like that. Like really, this situation right here can give you life, a fresh start, a new start in something that you like and love. But if you are fearful of your destiny, if you are fearful of ending, you will not have it. So yeah, let's take a look at some tarot cards. Let's see. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse together with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then you also have the Five of Wands upright. Let's see. Let me put the underneath energy also. You have the Ten of Cups in reverse together with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, my love, let's talk about it. let's talk about it. So you see all this reverse, some of them is beautiful, except the Five of Wands, because I mean the Five of Wands is upright, and I understand it, because you need to put yourself out there. And you need to let go of whatever that it is that you are holding so tight on and thinking you cannot do without this, thinking in the scarcity mind. Same as for whatever you like and love. Some of you, this mission of yours, I will call it a mission because it's your destiny, is remove yourself from your family members. As I said in a collective reading, like this energy right now is the energy of the lonely, the wanderer of the world. Like it's giving me Lao Tzu, like, you know, you wander the world in your lonesome, discover a lot, teach a lot, learn a lot, but yet you are alone. And lots of people are afraid of that because, as I said, this is comfort. This is comfort. Even though you know that, hey, mom, dad, I'm going to move out. Or, hey, we are going to get out of this neighborhood and we are going to live an hour away from here. So it's a new foundation, a new thing. But for that, like really, I see for some of you there is endings where you wish it wasn't, but you are going to feel happy. Looking at the Five of Cups being in reverse, it's giving me like your energy will be at the right place instead of like giving it somewhere that you know your happiness isn't there. So it's time to go. It's time to put yourself in the game. Let's see what advice your guys, your spiritual team is giving you. I have not looked at the time, so I don't know how far we are in. I do hope you guys are yet still with me. You have for the advice card anxiety. I can understand that. Together with door to romance, Venus, love. And you also have extremes, hot moon, together with wheel, waxing Gibson. So my lovely beautiful, these cards are the one that you should know about, but we will take a look later on. For the advice, my lovely beautiful power one, you have 34, 33, 13, 18. Okay, so the advice that your guys' spiritual team is saying, like this situation right here, we are not gonna lie, you are going to get anxiety because, as I said, it's kind of like you don't know where your resources will come from. You don't know where they will come from. You will feel anxiety, anger, frustration. And when that energy comes up, you only need to remember, what do you want? What do you like? What do you love? What is the thing that's driving that you be like, I will achieve this because this is within me and I'm gonna do this? Because we all know that if I tell you, oh, you will lose your job, lots of situation will happen. Not that to say it will happen, but you never know. But just an example, like you will, lots of anxiety will come up because you don't know how to pay your rent. You don't know what's happening. You don't know like what's next, and you will be angered because how dare they fire me in this time? Don't they know we are in a recession? You know, a kind of a situation. So it's really frustration to the core. But if you can center your mind and focus and really, as I said in the collective reading, like do some pranayama, breathing exercise, like meditate and contemplate, you can find a solution. Because it's kind of like your guys, your spiritual team is saying, hello, my lovely, beautiful power one. It's time for you to move forward once again. It's time for you to end situation that you are holding on to, that you know in your heart, your soul, that is over. So it's time for you to end it and go to your destiny, the thing that you should do and must do in this lifetime. Looking at the door to romance together with Venus love, it's gonna be beautiful. Now for these cards, I have asked the question, what is the one moment? So yeah, I had to take a sip. What is the surprises that you don't see coming? Because the moon always brings some surprises, and the eclipse also brings surprises because it has something to do with the moon. So it's kind of like a shadowy period. So let's see what's the surprises that you don't see coming. You have star. A long journey will bring rewards. A long journey brings reward. We are going to talk about it. But first, the next card, we have serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. I like this for you, my love. Together with water, emotions are at their peak. And you then have child, occupation, and poverty. Okay, these I will look later on. So for the unknown that you don't see coming, first of all, which is going to come through out of nowhere, like the destiny, the yacht card, together with serendipity and the star. It's going to happen out of nowhere. I do see, as I said in the collective, some of you also have done this in the beginning of the reading. I said you have been doing the work now for a long time, and you are going to see the result now. As the card, emotions are going to run high. Looking at the child card, for some of you it might be a child coming, a new creation. Looking at death and rebirth, it might be that you discover you are pregnant, and this reading, it might last 6 months. Like this is because of the eclipse that's happening, like for now till when let's just say till June, let's just say June next year, 2023. This is like the ball is starting to rolling, things are going to happen, and so it's giving me that kind of a energy that whatever you start now, some of you, even if it isn't a child, it can be an enterprise. You doing something for yourself. You are going to make something happen. But if you are going to start something, like, make sure you finish it. Make sure you are focused to finish it. And that's the thing that you like and love. So leap and go, do the thing that you like and love, but really focus, because focus is very the main topic, is what I'm getting. So yeah, emotions are going to run high in the happiness. You guys might have been in a very long time in a poverty kind of a situation, in a situation that you be like, oh, I see everybody doing their life, going, like, buying houses, doing their job, or go work what they like to do, buying a new car, and you perhaps are in a state of thinking, okay, I'm thankful, I'm happy, but it feels like for me it's not happening. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen suddenly. It's like the serendipity card is saying. So that it's kind of like things are going to change so suddenly for you. Whatever that it is that needs to end will end, so a new will begin. But if you are fearing the new, if you are not focused for the new, then guess what? Nothing will happen. So for your tea leaves, my love, you have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Yes. Let me put it like so. Together with unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial change. Yes. And then you also have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important, really. Really, I do. Hello, Venus. And then you have coins. Money will be coming to you. Honey, you have picked the most, I don't know yet if it's the most beautiful pile, but it's the pile that you need to have. Looking at the poverty and the devil, where you come from, I really see and vision hope that that is the thing that will end for you guys, and that you will be focused enough to go to this new, really. Don't be dependent on your safety zone, on somebody feeding you. You are like a lion in a cage. You are like an animal, a wild animal that has its beauty, like a whale in an aquarium kind of a situation. Not that it fits in an aquarium, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like, really, it's time for you to be who you really are. It's time for you to shine and let people see. F all of y'all. Look at me. Look at me now. Look at me now. I'm getting papers. I will see you guys on another file or in another reading of mine. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pal, too, you guys have chosen the a rainbow moonstone as your crystal. I do hope you guys see this beautifulness. I really love it. So yeah, this is the crystal that you have chosen. So this is your pal. Let's take a look first at the solar eclipse. What can you expect of unexpected? Let's see. Oh, this one is like so. So let's see for you, my lovely, beautiful pal, too. You have Mars force together with void of course, moon missing, together with ground trine blessing. And your higher arcana cards, you have the Hanged Man together with the Sun. I was thinking there were two, but it's just one. So let's see, my lovely, beautiful pal, too. What can you expect when it comes to this solar eclipse? You need to wait, y'all. There is something like it's not the time yet to move. Okay, I know, especially now we have Mars retrograde. Like, I know you wanna go and do, but there is something, I don't know, I'm getting an elixir. Looking at the Hanged Man, there is a kind of an elixir that you need, something of healing. Some of you perhaps are going to have a surgery. This surgery will go well though, but you need to take it slow. You need to also look where is the moon before you go make do this surgery. Your guys' spiritual team is saying if the moon is between signs, transitioning, for example, the moon is now in let's just say for tropicals it's Scorpio, for Vedic people it's Venus, but let me give you an example. If the moon is going from Libra to Scorpio and it's in between the signs, don't make that day any appointment to do any surgery, okay? Like, it's like when the moon is in a sign, you can look, there is online, you can see like there is a chart where you can see like, is it a good time for you to have surgery, and they will tell you like really now, yes, no, you know, that kind of a way. So you can invest in that if you are going to have surgery for some of you. But I really see that there is a thing that you need to wait, because you need to have the elixir first, and or the aha moment first, and then you can have it. There is something that you need to have the enlightenment, then do it, and it will be great. It will be fantastic, but it will not be in when the moon is kind of like not there. It's not in place. It's in between signs. It's giving me no. But you will have it. You will have it looking at the blessings. But if you go too fast, not thinking, not planning, it will not. Because the hanged man is kind of like, let me think, let me connect with my guides, my spiritual team, and if I sense and feel it in my gut feeling, then I will do it. So you really need to be focused on your higher self and your spiritual team, and use your own discernment to know when it's time to go and when it's time not to go. So if you are very in tune with your intuition, you sense and feel like, okay, now or not now. For some of you, if you are quick to anger, watch out. Also, it's giving me watch out for sharp things for you guys. Watch out how you communicate with other people. For some of you, I'm really getting your father might go surgery. Is what I'm getting also for some of you. Not everybody, of course. Hello, it's a collective reading. Yeah, it's not a one-on-one reading. So keep that in mind. But there is something also to do with the color red. So the color red is also blood, right? So, and Mars is a great planet to have when you have surgery, because it's kind of like, I will go deep to discover what needs to be discovered, what needs to be cut away, kind of a situation. I don't know. Let's see. Mars. Where is Mars? Let me check which sign Mars is doing right now. Like, Mars is right now in Vedic. It is in Gemini, but I don't know in tropical if it is in Gemini or Taurus. But whatever way, it's a good thing. It's a good thing for both of them. So let's see. Let's take a look at some tarot cards for you guys. Let's see what more you need to know when it comes to this situation. So you have the Queen of Swords together with Justice, together with the Hermit, and also you have the Ten of Swords. Lots of swords, yeah. Looking at the Mars also, it's giving me, as I said, the knife cuts, yeah. Let's see, for the underlying energy, you have the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and once again, Queen of Swords. Let's talk about it. That's my bitch, by the way. I like it. I love it. So, truth. We are going to cut to the truth. Some of you are going to cut people out of your life. And it might be in a brutal way. So please, as I said, if you have something to do with a knife, you better not talk with a knife in your hand. You don't do that. You better not. Like, really kumbaya yourself under a tree. Like I said, with the collective reading, like breathe in, breathe out, use your breath. Because, honey, there are some things that needs to end. You are going to find out the truth. And once you find out the truth, as I said, don't make rational, quick action, because you will come to regret it. You have Justice card also. Some of you will have something to do with the law, with a court case. This court case is going to cut to the truth. Whomever or whatever this Mars is, it's going to cut deep to see what needs to go and what not. So it's giving me the past. We are going to process the past, then balance the past with the now, and moving away with the knowledge and wisdom that we have gathered. It's time for us to release the thing that we are holding, thinking that situation must be like this. Looking at the Four of Pentacles, it's like, you know what, let's discover this, what's in this bag. Let's discover it. Instead of holding on too tight on it? What are we holding on too tight on, my lovely, beautiful deck two? Sometimes we have garbage in our house. We have an attic, and in that attic there are people stuff here. We have stuff from years ago, and it's time for you to come and see what do you need and what not. What is value and what not? What is holding you from moving further and what not? Because often there is energy, yo. You can have a clothes that's like 5 years ago. You know damn well you ain't gonna wear it never again, even though clothes can come back in style, yo. So if you be like, no, Noraima, that one is mine, because next 5 years I will wear it, then okay, beautiful, But I'm really I'm sorry if I'm gonna cut this one moment, because as some of you know, while I'm channeling, I'm looking out in the window, and I'm seeing right now, it's kind of a cloudy, but there is in the far distance there is a cloud, and it's raining, like only in a particular place you will see the rain fall down. So it's giving me the releasing of tension. Why is giving me Brani though? Is it Brani? We are in Brani. Wait a minute, yeah, my mind don't. Wait a minute, yeah. It's giving me, let me just focus one moment, okay? If it takes too long, I will cut the video, because you'll be like, honey, you think I'm here to hear the message. So it's giving me the energy. Oh, I forgot to tell part one about that, right? But that is why they had a death card. So it's a release of something for you guys also. Tension. But why do I keep seeing? No, it's Rohini. That's Rohini, so I don't know why. Okay, skip that. It's Rohini. But it says, is it Rohini? No, it's not. Honey, child, let's go back to you. There is something that needs to release, okay? There is something that needs to release. Looking at the Four of Pentacles also. It's giving me you have been holding something so tight, and it's time for you to go through everything. What do you need, what not? And you are going to see the reality, the truth of everything. Some of you will really have a court case, as I already said. Some of you may do something with sales, but whatever that it is something of, I'm seeing the past, I have processed it all, I have come to realize that it's time for me to go new into this world, a new beginning. Looking at the Ten of Swords also, and the Hermit, and the King of Cups together with the Queen of Swords. At this position, it's like, I want to see what's happening, and this is what was, and here is where I'm going. So it's giving me, as I said, in a collective, like lonely, like a lone wanderer into the world. That's the Hermit. Like grabbing the knowledge of wisdom of life and move forward. Now you guys have lots of air element, and as I said, like we are in the element of air, the Lord of Air that is ruling this solar eclipse. So it's giving me really like, use your mind wisely. Your mind might be wild because there is something that needs to end and there's something new that needs to begin. But how will you process it? How will you balance the past with the new? What do you let go and what not? As I said, the rain, it falls down. Like if it's too much, you need to release. That's the clouds gather the moisture of the water, like in that kind of way, and then they release it, because if it's getting too heavy, they have to release it. That's the process of life. What is it that you need to release for you to move kind of like like a cloud forward without the heaviness of it all. And this moving forward, your mind, look out for your mind that it's not scattered everywhere and nowhere. There is a kind of a cycle that you need to remember, so that you don't get lost in the sauce, okay? And don't take action fast and quick. I continue seeing that, looking at, there is some kind of a elixir, an aha moment. If you look at this card, it's giving me an elixir, like, if that's even the correct word. Like, this bird is holding like kind of a something in his mouth, and it's kind of like a teardrop, but it's giving me like it's an elixir that you need to release. The teardrop is the releasing also, and you will move forward. Ending card, the death card as the 10 of swords, so you can start fresh, start new once again, putting your own footprint into this world. Now, for the advice card that you are having, you have man holding heart, or if you are a man, I'm yet still talking to you. And then angel of love. Honey, what are we doing? What is happening? What is happening? And you also have growth. This is the waxing crescents together with wisdom. Oh, I like seeing this card together with the hermit. This is the waning Gibson. So, my love, when it comes to the advice card, what you guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, really go for the thing that you like and love. I do see for some of you there is a new love coming. Are you ready for it? Do you want it? Because you can have it. And if you are a male or you identify yourself as a masculine gender, not the energy, masculine gender, like, really, it's giving me go get it. Go get it. Go get whatever, whomever that is, that you have an eye on, and you be like, if I could only, I will let you know. Now, here's the thing. Think about it first, though. Think about it first. Don't think too long about it, but really watch out when you are going to show your love. Process it well, balance everything well, because hey, you have justice is Libra, you Libra. Justice is Libra is Venus, so it's giving me, you might feel the oohs and the ahs of love, but looking at the void moon, it's giving me you better be sure, balance your heart and your mind well. Because if you confess, you need to stay focused. You need to be dedicated on this love. Like, love for everybody, no gender specific, like, really for everybody. We all need to put love in the thing that we want to achieve and do. But we need to stay focused with it, though. We need to commit to it. Looking at the knowledge and wisdom, the wisdom card, together with the hermit and the growth card. Right now, you are in a position to get the knowledge and wisdom you need for you to evolve in life, for you to really become wiser. Some of you a mentor, a guru, a teacher, whatever that it is. You may start now with something, but you have the knowledge and wisdom of things that other people have lost. If you are studying, especially if you are a doctor or something, honey, some of you perhaps will discover a new medicine. You will, as I said, in a collective, you will discover a new medicine or a new technique how to operate on a person. Looking at all these knives, some of you will have know how to operate a heart surgeon. Heart, how do you say that, y'all? Not my first, neither my second English, that is. But it's kind of like you have a kind of a way you have the knowledge and wisdom now of a craft that you alone know how to execute in that kind of a way. Watch out when you are going to operate, though, if you are a surgeon or a doctor, that kind of a way. That is what it's giving me. But there is lots of wisdom and knowledge that you are growing. You are seeing the truth, and what are you going to do with it? Every time you see the truth, don't take action right away. Let that process come in. See the truth, let it sink in. Don't be mad, hold your temper, and then take action. Now, for these cards, we are going to take a look at the surprises that this moon is giving you, because the moon is kind of like a shadow, a dark, hiding something, and the eclipse is the shadow of the moon. So we are going to see what are the surprises that you can expect when it comes to this solar eclipse. You have the oracle, seek wisdom and guidance from elders. Together with air, once again, seer, seek a union of mind and spirit. And then you also have the sun once again. Your perseverance is rewarded. And your other cards, you have lovers. I don't know why I had to shout it like that. Together with message of concern. 14, 15, mature woman. 6, 15, 5, 6. Okay. 14, 15. Okay, let's talk about it. So when it comes to the surprises that you don't see coming, first of all, I'm gonna say it again, love. For some of you, you will get a message of your lover. Or for some of you, you will get a message, not everybody, but there might be a mature woman coming into play and have something to tell you about your love life. That's for some of you. If you get a message of a woman, a mature woman, no gender specific, coming towards you and letting you know, don't bite their head off, y'all. Stay respectful. Keep in mind that Mars is trying. So really communicate nicely. As I said, don't talk with a sharp thing in your hand. Like, let go of that sharp thing and communicate nicely, okay? Communication is very important. Looking at a mature woman also, if you are wondering, thinking, you don't know what to do, seek advice. For some of you, to an older woman, a mature woman. This woman might be your oracle that can give you the wisdom and guidance that you need. It doesn't have to be a woman, because we also have the hermit, and the hermit is a mature elder man that can give you the advice that you need. Now, I want to say, for some of you, you might hear something about your father, concerned about your father. Did I say your father might have a surgery for some of you? Okay, I did say that, I believe. Yes. Yeah, keep that in mind. You might hear that your father, a message of concern. It might be that an elder female is bringing you this message about that your father, your mother, it's like telling you that your father needs some surgery. It will be okay. So yeah. That's the unexpected love for some of you. As I already said, the sun card came out 2 times, so there's something beautiful coming your way. But I must say, looking at the void moon, it's keep calling me. It's giving me that you don't see this one coming. Whatever this sun is that it's bringing of surprise, some of you laugh, yet still, it's giving me that you don't see this one coming. You don't see, it's like out of nowhere, this person comes on your path. This person might be a Libra, might be a Scorpio, might be a Virgo for some of you, is what I'm getting. Might be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Might be Libra. Did I say that? Yes. So yeah, let's see. For your tea leaves, you have Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. together with four-leaf clover, great fortune. And then you also have angels, spiritual guidance, protection from harm. So my lovely beautiful pals, too, don't fear this situation. I might have scared some of you. Don't fear it. You will be okay. Okay, as I said, like Mars in retrograde, it's like double Mars, so there is something that needs to be discovered. Looking at the Queen of Swords, my beach, not one time but two times on this table, the truth will be revealed and you can handle it. Looking at the Justice card also, it's like things are going to be straightened up. You have lots of air, lots of knives on this table, so it's like really we are going to war, we are going to discover, and we are going to see, we are going to get rid of everything that is hidden and pull it out and bring it to light. So really looking at the sun two times, it's going to come to light. And don't worry, because you have beautiful guidance surrounding you that will really help you out. Okay, worry is kind of like making it toxic. So really breathe in, breathe out, focus your mind, because your mind can be scattered and go here and there. As I said in the collective, focus is very important, and get the knowledge and wisdom out of this period of time for you guys. And I must say that this reading is counting for 6 months long. Yeah, it's giving me the energy of till January, February kind of an energy. And it's giving me that by the end of June, you kind of know it already. So, my lovely, beautiful pal too, if you haven't chosen another pal, I will see you then on another reading of mine. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye. So, my lovely, beautiful pal 3, you guys have chosen the clear quartz crystal. This is how your crystal looks like. So, let's take a look what you need to know when it comes to this solar eclipse. Let's see. We are going to first start with the solar eclipse, what you can expect. The cards are these. And then later on we will take a look at some tarot. Let's see, like so. But first, let's see what can you expect when it comes to this solar eclipse. My lovely, beautiful pal 3, you have the North Node, life purpose. Hey. Together with first house, the body. And then you also have Leo, I will. Beautiful, you guys, beautiful. And then you have justice together with judgment. So yeah, judgment. Let's see. So my lovely, beautiful pal 3, what I'm getting for you guys is it's time for you to go. It's time for you to get out of your comfortable zone. It's time for you to embrace, for some of you, karma. And karma can be good and bad. Keep in mind, not because I said karma, because it's kind of like I said, like in the collective reading, I've said that 2 weeks ago with the new moon, I told like the verdict is in, and the result of it you will see with the solar eclipse and the moon eclipse. And it's giving me that kind of energy for you guys, that whatever you have sown, you will now reap. So what have you sown? And I do think you guys have sown something beautiful, so it's time for you to reap it. But it's not going to be easy, because the reaping of it all must be out of your comfortable zone. If you haven't listened to the collective reading, I was talking about whatever you want to do in life, it's time for you to now do it and go be focused to do it, to achieve it, so what is it that you want? Who are you, my lovely, beautiful pal 3? Looking at the body, who are you? That's the first house. The first house is like, this is me. I'm coming out. I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. The energy of I'm coming out. I want the world to know. If you have heard something, that was my neighbors. I do think they are busy in their balcony or something. I don't know, or something below. I don't know. So yeah. So that's the energy that I'm getting for you guys. There is something of, if you want it, go get it. Go do it. Keep things in balance. Be fair. Be focused. Don't talk about what you're going to do. Don't think about what you're going to do. Just be about it. Isn't it like, you know who I'm talking about? If you know who said it. Like, I even did a voice, I believe. I even did a voice, right? I don't know. It's a no. But it's a Virgo person, though. So, yeah, go get it, my love. Like, really, go get it. It's time for you to achieve the thing you want in life. I do hope you guys have listened to the collective reading, because it's giving me that you don't need to fear this, because the North Node is the fear card. You know, we all want to become something in life, a mission, a thing that we came here on earth to do. I will. Okay. Now the thing is that I do see lots of you are Libras, right? Looking at Justice and the first house, or Leo, giving me that. But yeah, back to you guys. It's giving me that you don't have to be, but it was calling me. It's giving me that. Now I lost it. But you have to go ahead, do it. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfortable zone, to go ahead and do it. Let's see. For your tarot card, you have the Devil, together with the Queen of Wands, together with the High Priestess, together with the Five of Pentacles, and the underlying energy, you have the Ace of Cups in reverse, together with the Four of Wands upright, and the Six of Cups also upright. Okay, I don't know if you have felt drawn to pile number 1. Go check that one out, or you come from pile number 1. There is then definitely also a message there in there. And if you come from pile number 1, it's kind of like coming together, this message. Then your guys, your spiritual team wants you to really be aware of this situation. Looking at the Devil and the Ace of Cups, the Devil is gonna trigger you, as I said, to pile number 1 also. But for you guys looking at the Ace of Cups, the thing you need to do is love yourself. Put love in yourself. Don't fear the unknown. Don't fear the action that you need to take to get to where you want to go. Because if you work hard on it, if you work fair and hard on it, if you are focused for it, you can achieve it. Don't take the fast route to your success, yeah. Because Rahu, looking at the North Node, life purpose, has a kind of a way to really like make people do mischievous things, like have like the race between the rabbit and the turtle, like who won, the turtle, but how did he won, you know? So really watch out not to scheming, take the short route, because temptations will be on your path. And if you love yourself enough, if you know who you are, you know you can achieve this. You don't have to make deals with the devil to achieve this. So really put love in the self. Don't think less of yourself, because at the end of the road, justice will come and judgment will come. And if the scales aren't in balance, you will not be resurrected. It's like you will not get the completion. As I said, for some of you, you will now reap what you have sown. If you have made a deal with the devil, guess what? It's a blade, y'all. Two sides. So watch out for that. Put love in the self. Go do what you need to do, but keep things in balance and fair. Put some passion in it, because you can have whatever foundation that you want and continue listen to your guides, your spiritual team. For some of you looking at those Six of Cups, don't let it be that that your past is the thing that you are yet still trying to revive, kind of a situation. What is it that you forgot to nourish? Because the thing that there is certain things that you cannot revive once again. Like, how do I say it? Like, things from the past that is the past, that doesn't work, that doesn't like really bring you fruits, let go. Let go. It's died. You haven't taken care of it. It isn't if you look at this person, like, she is very skinny, she didn't take care of herself. Like, this is kind of like, I have lost something, and looking at the weed that you see right here, I've lost something, and because of that I couldn't feed myself neither. It's like really you didn't take care of something, so now you have lost physically, emotionally, spiritually also. Like, we can put some water and love, Ace of Cups, in this situation where things that will new seeds will come to life once again. Instead of burying yourself, it's a harsh word, that word, I'm sorry, y'all. Instead of being in this position, like, really, she can feed this weed, give it water, give it love, give it care, give it nourishment, and it will bring fruitfulness. You can reap then something of it, where you can eat from it, live from it, feel good from it. That's the message for you guys, that don't give other people or people that have put you out in the cold, like, think that they are the one that needs to feed you, nourish you. Damn, you guys really need to look at pile 1. Like, don't think that you are depending to live this life because of them. If you put love in yourself and know your capability, what you can do, I will. You are not depending on other people. You are depending on yourself to achieve what you want to achieve in this life, your life purpose. And the people that are with you, will be with you and will move forward with you in this new foundation. But other people that are not matching your vibration, or have left you outside in the cold, or people that you have outgrown. I mean, listen, this dog isn't the same dog as the dog that he had in the past, but he's reminiscing of the dog of the past, but it's not the same. The people around you will not be the same as the people of the past that didn't work, collaborate, see you for who you are. So stop reminiscing on something that is long gone, is what I'm trying to say, and move to something that will give you more life, So for the advice card that you guys, your spiritual team is giving you, you have the 7th chakra archangel Uriel, together with magician in the mirror. And then you also have attraction together with trust. Yes. Like, really trust the process. Number 44, number 41, 53, and also 32. I don't know, I had to mention the numbers. So, yeah. Like, really trust the process. Trust in your manifestation. Trust in the fact that you will reach wherever you want to go. I don't know if you guys know how to manifest. I do believe so. Nobody's new to that, right? Like, you can manifest right now whatever it is that you want. Whatever your heart desire is, you will attract. Now, if you know, you will attract whatever it is that you put your mind on. Karma, good or bad. What would you want? Good, right? So really, as this justice card, it's cutting both ways. Like, whatever you do now has a ripple effect. So really, whatever you want to manifest, trust the process. Whomever you are now, whatever life purpose you have, trust the process and go ahead and do it. Don't think in a state of lack, because you will reap lack. Don't think in, I cannot do it without another person. No, you can do it if you are focused and passionately enough to do it. You guys, your guide, your spiritual team really wants you to trust on them, and they will lead you to where you need to go. But for that, really, don't fear the unknown. And don't be too comfortable in your comfortable zone, because that's the south node. And we are having an eclipse that's the south node. So it's kind of like the south node will show you guys something, and it's time for you to go to your north node. But the fear that the south node is going to bring into you will make you question if choice you make, if it's a correct one to do. So let's see. For this card, these are the surprises cards, because the moon always hides something. There is something in the dark, and not only that, this solar eclipse is the shadow of the moon. So yeah, we are going to take a look. What is the surprises that you can expect? You have the Knight, triumph over adversity. Together with the Mystic Circle, your abilities will be enhanced. Child, number first, number second. But your ability will be enhanced. Together with the Queen, love and prosperity. And then you also have Serpent, a sly and subtle approach is needed. And then you also have love, true love and fidelity. And your other cards, you have marriage, child. Where are we going? You have marriage together with family room. And also pathway. Okay, let's talk about it. So love is coming in. I don't know if you wanted it. It can be with your same person that things are going to change. You guys might get married, looking at the marriage card, living together, getting a child. I don't know. But there is something of surprise. Guess what? This had happened. Love, and for this love, really go slow on it. Looking at the Serpent, a sly approach is needed. Just slow and steady move forward. Okay, communication, the right communication is really needed. Looking at the 7th chakra archangel Ariel, together with I was the high priestess. Like, really listen to your intuition, listen to your guides, your spiritual team. They will lead you the way to wherever this path is taking you. But move. And for some of you, you will have an extra gift, an extra thing that you can do if you're doing mysticism, whatever. There is some kind of a gift within you that is unlocking. It's giving me like, now is the time for you to unravel this new part of you. And I do think for some of you it's the way because I started with karma, right? I do think you guys have paid off some karma in your life, and now it's time for you to move forward. But keep in mind, I said karma is two ways. So for some of you, you are going to settle some karma, but you will have triumph over adversity. It's like some of you have really worked hard to achieve something or did something, and it wasn't coming. It's like You did good, honey. You did good. You kept your head up. You handled this devil. Now it's time for you to put the love in the self, because now the wheels are turning and it's working in your favor. You will have great people around you, love around you, partners, great partners in business, in love, whatever it is around you. But you need to stop letting the pasts be the thing that you feel comfortable in. Listen to your guys, your spiritual team. Sit on that throne because it's yours, my love. Now for your tea leaves, you have a fair woman dealing a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Put it like this. And then you also have happiness. Oh, it's a good thing. And then you have hills, obstacles to overcome. Honey, you will overcome these obstacles. As this card is saying, the triumph, you will overcome it. Okay, so really for you guys, I do see that you have a kind of challenge, and your challenge is kind of like you yourself, your mind playing tricks on you. I do hope you have listened to the collective reading, because it's very important for you to focus. Set the intention. I will achieve my kingdom. I will achieve my throne. I will go and do what my life purpose is, and you will achieve it, my love. So really, don't let your mind hold you back from this beautifulness. Keep in mind, whatever you put your mind on, you will attract. So hey, if you want to manifest great thing, you better think great. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on another reading of mine. Bye bye.